Yeah. So basically, we're going to tape you, and this will be shown to our endorsement committee. Stand for Children is we have about 550 members, and we've been going at this for about a year and a half. We're a national advocacy organization based out of Portland, Oregon. We've been in Memphis since 2006. We reactivated our membership in 2000, 2 years ago, a year and a half ago. And we've been working in schools. We have 6 full-time staff that work in schools. Our main purpose is to build teams of people that will persuade elected officials to do right by kids. So we work with the city council, we work with the school board, we work with the legislators, and we work with the governor, and we work within the state of Tennessee. We have been in Nashville lobbying. We go and we have a lobbyist that's there in Nashville, but we also advocate here with the elected officials, meeting with them individually. And it's not necessarily me meeting with the individuals, it's our members who meet. We train our members how to do that. So the way that this process is going to work is that we believe that we need to endorse candidates that believe in kids and believe that kids can do well. And we are interviewing every single person that has applied to be on city council. And we appreciate you being here today. So
I appreciate you asking me to be here on today.
So if you can just state who you are, what district you're running in, and what qualifies you and what qualifies you to be a city council member.
Well, my name is Michael Stephen Moore, and I'm running for Memphis City Council District 7. Yeah! The most awesome district, most diverse district in the city. But I think it's a good representation of what the city looks like. So I think it's a great opportunity to be a part of District 7, which I have been pretty much all of my life. Let's go into the qualifications. Other than the fact that I have pretty much been on boards and a part of ground roots movements within the district, you know, with being with the police department, North Precinct, being an ambassador of the precinct. I'm the representative on the Friends of the Library Board for the Hollywood Library. I've done numerous things throughout the community. Started a record label, and that got worldwide notoriety right there from the North Memphis area. Served several mayors on boards and task force dealing with inner workings, a lot of it with music, because that's the major part of my background. So I was on the Memphis and Shelby County Music Commission, vice chair. Was on the Memphis and Film Task Force. Those type of things. I write for the Memphis Music Foundation's newsletter, which is a weekly newsletter that's at the Music Foundation. You know, I have dealt with a lot of grassroots movements, the Promise Keepers movement. I've been I was a major part of that. I've trained military, I've trained postal, I've done pretty much some of everything. But on top of that, as far as the district is concerned, as you know, my mother, Barbara Swearingen Ware, was the representative of District 7 for 16 and a half years. The last 3 campaigns, I was a campaign manager. So not only had I done a lot in the district, but I've really connected, you know, throughout the district. The district knows me, I know them, and I know the good, the bad, and the unmentionable. And I have probably a wider scope than some of the other candidates, which, you know, in all honesty, a lot of them I haven't seen throughout the District 7, because I'm pretty in touch with what goes on throughout the district. And some of them that I've seen in District 7, I've only seen them working particular communities. And I just want to make sure that everybody understands District 7 that's 92,000 people that are vastly different. Their communities are different. And if you don't understand each and every one of them, and if you can't go in and out between all of them, there's no way that you can be effective throughout the district. For instance, last night, the seated city councilman, Berlin Boyd, had a town hall meeting in Douglas at the community center. And I was the only candidate that was there. And, you know, I jokingly said, and if we accidentally get someone on city council other than me, it will probably look like this for the next 4 years, because there's some people that will never step foot in some neighborhoods. And it's unfortunate, but that they are where they are.
Why do you want to run for city council?
Because I believe I can make a difference. I believe that there were a lot of accomplishments that were made over the last 16 and a half years, and I would like to see that move forward. I don't want to go backwards. I want to move forward with the accomplishment. And I truly appreciate the accomplishments because I was a part of them, even if from the back seat or the shadows or, you know, the back view. You know, I was a part of making some of those things happen.
In looking at education, what do you think are the most pressing issues facing public education in the city of Memphis today?
You have all of these answers in front of you, but I guess you want me to just answer them anyway. Okay. Well, I think one major thing that keeps coming up is the funding. Another major thing is effectiveness. I think we were talking prior to beginning the filming about the effectiveness. I think it's important, but I think that it's also important that it's realistic. You know, like as we look at some of the programs, especially national programs that we're looking at with the No Child Left Behind. You know, it's like someone said Saturday, what is the chance of getting 100% in anything ever on a regular basis? And 100% is a lofty goal, and if it's an unfunded goal, I don't know how they expect to ever truly achieve it, which means you'll be penalized for not achieving the impossible. I was trying not to be poetic, but I guess there's no way not to be poetic in that. So I think that's big. As I said, in times past, I did teach for a couple of years, and I was fortunate, and I taught at a private school in Little Rock, and their focus, because they were, though accredited, they got their popularity and they were accredited in the community because of what they were doing with the children. And, you know, they used that as the children being able to test off the radar was one of the major things that they focused on, because that was what proved who they were. As a matter of fact, I remember once President Clinton was president, and he was saying, some of these children need to go to Little Rock, Arkansas, and go to Word Outreach. They'll come out